What's happening, fellas? Tonight I come to you with a very serious message that, well, it's Two Stroke Tuesday. I had a lot of fun today, but I got a really sad phone call. My closest blood relative, is in the process of basically drinking himself to death. He got another DUI a few months ago, and he's been drinking vodka straight out of the big bottles, the 100 proof stuff, and he's basically gonna die of alcoholism. And the reason why I'm sharing this with you is, you guys know I'm sober. I don't drink because what happened to my dad, he died of alcoholism. My cousin died of heroin and cocaine overdose, and I don't drink or do drugs at all because of what happened. And I believe that God has given me this platform, this YouTube channel with almost 250,000 subscribers and almost 100 million views, so that I can help somebody out there, that he can use my success in getting sober and having a great life to lift some other people up. Romans 8:28, God works all things for good for those that are living according to his will. And I believe, even though I'm getting this terrible news, and I had a long conversation with the family members, and there's nothing we can really do short of tying them and dragging them into rehab, and they wouldn't take them anyways, is to share the story with you in hopes that those that want help will get help, and those that can help others will help others, because it's not for those that need it, it's for those that want it. You got to want help. You got to want to lift yourself up by your own bootstraps. So if you're out there today and you're doing what he's doing, I'm here to tell you it doesn't need to end that way. I've never seen anybody fail who has thoroughly given themselves to a program of recovery. It's basically, I like to say, it's like being on 95 South. If you stay on 95 South, you're going to end up in Florida. If you get on 84 West, if you deviate from the path, that is, if you start drinking or drugging at all, you're going to end up in the gutter. That's where it ends up. You end up in jail, death, or institutions. There's no other way around it. So life doesn't have to be that way. Getting to the point that you're getting DUIs and your wife moves out and your kids don't want to talk to you is a very selfish thing to do, because you're not only hurting yourself, you're hurting your kids, you're hurting your family reputation, you're hurting everybody around you. So when you think that you're not hurting anybody by drinking excessively or drugging or whatever it is, gambling or overeating, or till you're at the point you're damaging your health, you're hurting everybody around you. So by the same token, you can change that in a moment. As soon as you put down the drink, or you stop doing whatever negative behavior that's ruining your family, the soon you can start moving in the direction of the solution. And I'm here to tell you that there is hope. If you have faith and perseverance and you're willing to put the effort in, you can change your life around, and it doesn't have to end up that way. You don't have to continue the family curse. You can straighten up and fly straight and be a success story. So my dad died from alcoholism at 59. My good friend John Christoph died. He had wet brain. He was actually in an institution, jail, death, or institution, right? He was in the institution because he lost his mind from drinking alcoholically until he was 59 years old, and it ended up killing him. He ended up dying in the institution of alcoholism, basically completely insane. This close family member of mine is 59 years old too, and he's not in a good spot right now, but it doesn't have to end that way. I've seen lots of people get sober and live long, healthy lives in their 70s and 80s and help people around them and be a positive force for good in the community. So pick a path, make sure it's a good one, because there's consequences to every decision. There's bad consequences to bad decisions, and there's good consequences to good decisions, like eating right, exercising, going to the gym. I went to the gym 6 days last week. That's I do 60 pull-ups every day in the gym, so that's 360 pull-ups. I do 100 sit-ups every day, so that's 600 sit-ups, 360 tri-dips, 360 push-ups, and 360 squats. And that's just my warm-up. That's before I go into the gym to work out whatever body part I'm trying to resurrect or improve. I've been through a lot in racing bikes. I've broken my ankle, compound fractured my ankle, broke my leg, broke my knee, of titanium in this wrist right here. I broke this shoulder last year for the second time. I had separated it when I was younger. I broke this shoulder. I broke my back in 2017. They put this finger through a sprocket. I've had a lot of injuries, but as long as you get back in the gym, muscle has memory, and you build yourself back up. Bones heal. Broken bones heal quicker, actually, than cartilage and tendons. And I think it's the mental damage that we do from, and the strange mental twists that occur from alcohol and drug addiction that we don't heal from as easily. Those take time, and you got to work at it. But God's got a plan, and it's not for you to drink yourself to death. That's for damn sure. So hopefully some of you youngsters out there who think that you're just partying, you're in your 20s and you're drinking alcoholically and blacking out and smashing up cars and bikes and getting DUIs, those are early signs of alcoholic drinking. And it always ends up, if you continue on that path for the rest of your life, you're going to end up in one of them three places you don't want to be. Or you can be like me and have an awesome business working with my family, the respective my family and friends in the community, and do positive things and help other people, employ people, do something you love to do. Why don't you do that? And if you're doing that, hats off to you. Please keep doing it. But if you're on that slippery slope where you're drinking and drugging weekends or gambling or whatever it is your addiction is, sex or overeating, there's many different ways. There's lots of seats on the Titanic, pills, whatever, but they all end up in the same place, and that's going down. Don't let that happen to you. God loves you, and he's got a plan for you. Satan also has a plan for you. Satan comes to kill, steal, and destroy. That's what he wants to do. So make your choices. Make sure they're good ones. Never said it's easy. You're gonna have to work hard if you're out of shape, or if you're financially screwed up, or on alcohol or drugs. It took you a while to get into the woods. It might take you a little while to get out, but if you're walking out of the woods towards a light, you're going to get out of it eventually. You just got to stay fast, persevere, be honest with yourself. Look yourself in the mirror. You can lie to other people, but you can't lie to yourself. If you got a problem, get some help. There's lots of people out there that would love to help you, but you got to want it. So I started this video in hopes, because I can't get through to someone I care very much, that somebody out there, one of you guys listen, maybe it'll get through to you. And if no one's told you yet today, I love each and every one of you. God loves you, and he's got a plan for you. And if the God thing is too much, just believe in a power greater than yourself. If there's all these major religions on the planet, they all believe in a God, something bigger than us in the universe. Call it your higher power, or the power of the universe, something bigger than you that can help you get on the right path. It's out there, and it wants to help you. You just got to ask. Get your shit together. Set some high goals. Write down some plans for the future and go for it. Don't waste your life. Life is short. I'm 57 years old. I don't waste a minute. I'm constantly moving towards my goals, every one of them. And if you're doing the right thing, lots of people will believe in you and help you get there. So do the right thing. Leave a legacy of positive memories and positive accomplishments, not a wake of wreckage in your path. That's not what you want to leave. That's not what you want your grandkids talking about, is it? I said enough. It's enough out of me. Thanks for listening. And as always, God bless each and every one of you, and God bless America.